We've got it blocked by this cupboard door, but it's called Off-Grid Extreme XT12HR, and this is the Renology system. This is where everything happens. Right here, it's telling you right now we got 91% of power left. My current that's being sucked is 9.2 because I turned on all the lights. So that's my current that's being sucked. Now it's up to 10.3. I got 90% of battery life left with 35 hours of time remaining. So you can imagine if we're, you know, out in the wilderness and the solar's on, this thing you can live in forever, as long as you can be. And then we got over here, front, rear tanks, gray water tank. This will tell me how much is left in it or how much I have to fill up or drain or whatever. Right now they're empty. And then here's all our onboard switches. Right now we just have the furnace and DC outlets on. This is the main shut off. I turned on the furnace outlet because right here is the Truma furnace as well as AC. This is the controller. Right above you is the Truma Aventa AC. And with the 12HR OG Extreme, it's pretty sweet because when you're out in the wilderness, you do not need to be hooked up to power to start the AC. That's how much power this sucker has. It's amazing. So, and then we've got TV. Clicks into any of your Hulu, Prime Video, Netflix, as long as you have Wi-Fi. Right now we've had Wi-Fi everywhere we went because my phone connects. We got Verizon connection, but I'm gonna probably upgrade to Starlink, so when we really get out there, top of the mountain, we'll dial in and sit back, open the windows, and watch a movie. Right underneath here is the Renology system, which, whoops, starts that AC. And I've got it on now. I'll just show you quick. It's, you know, big time electronics, but this is the heart of the operation. And another reason why I like this sucker is because you can open every window, and then you've got a screen option, which you can open, close, and then not only is it a screen, you can have blackout. So you have a blackout option. I like the screen because I am all about the outside. And then the furnace is down below. Here's two cupboards. This is where you hang stuff. We got a little bit of stuff in there, but
it's supposed to be my closet.
Yep, I got some stuff in there. And here's a mirror. Us men, we only need to have about 3 pairs of changing, whatever, and we're good to go. And then more shelving. There's a water pump down there. And then underneath here, some more space. This is kind of where we keep any of the blankets or anything we got. And then, do you want to describe the bathroom and everything?
Yeah, my favorite part here, I got a cutesy little shower curtain. We took the door off just because it opens this way, so it kind of hits people who are standing around in here. But it's a nice little shower.
Toilet's in there too.
Yeah, the toilet's in here too, but I don't really want to talk about that.
Yeah, it's a bucket toilet. They're pretty slick, and actually it's got, you know, again, blackout option, or you can open and have the draft come in with a window, and which is nice. This guy's power operated. First off, there's an LED light. We've got a mirror here, but I can crank this up, turn on the fan when you take a shower. You got all the stuff sucking it out, you know, or blowing you in, whatever you want to do. But you got to have airflow. If you don't have airflow, this sucker is going to mold up and be a disaster. That's another MDC option. I didn't mean to take over, but here's...
so we hang our towels.
She hangs her towels. I hang mine outside.
And then the inside kitchen, my favorite part, because I don't always like being out by the bugs. So same thing as what's outside.
Yep, triple burner, which is pretty slick.
And then this is an upgraded, deeper sink, actually.
Than the factory makes, MDC, so it's pretty deep. There, but... Yeah, I guess it didn't really clean, but that's all right.
Cutting board goes on top. Down here, we've been using this as kind of like the...
utility.
Yep, just the cleaning stuff. Shoes kind of go down there, that sort of thing. And then we got some drawers here that we just keep like the pots and pans and, I don't know, dishes, drying mat, that sort of thing. Got a paper towel holder here because we took off the vent because for some reason it just blows at your face.
Well, I'm a jack of all trades, and I remodel. I can build anything. I can fix any car. But anyway, vent in here. So the vent, is here to suck off, the gases or oil when you're cooking. But the fan shot up right onto this sucker and blew in here. So it's like, well, what's the point? Take it off, do some other stuff. So that's what we did, and we'll just keep the window open. I will say the bed is pretty spectacular. There is 2 outlets on the rear, or the front of the vehicle, and then 2 little lights. They're all by touch, which is 2026. Got to have that option. Here's a fan. We've used this a couple times. Get the air blowing. There's a kitty stretching.
Oh my goodness, Charlie. And we did put a mattress top around though for some extra comfort. And I also like they have this nice little built-in cubby where if you're lucky enough to have the right phone, you can charge your phone there. Yeah,
mine doesn't work because I got a big case on mine.
Android?
No, the Android works, but I got a case, so that's how that works. And the AC obviously works, and the heat works, and it is great. And I will describe the cold weather package, which I didn't do before, but cold weather package basically means I usually work, I snowboard, so I'm going to be working in the future out in, some mountain that I pick. And when I pick that mountain, I'll go out there, I'll set up the camper, and I can literally turn on 2 switches in there that'll keep the tanks underneath the camper heated enough so that they don't freeze. And I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can see right here, 2 blue tanks. And if you get in really close, there's a blanket in between the metal and the tank. I don't know if you can see it, but those blankets will literally heat up with a touch of a switch. Keep your water from freezing, and then all of the water lines are heat taped. So if I need to take a shower, boom, I'm dialed in. I can take a shower, and none of my water will freeze. It's a very spectacular option, which I loved. So I do have the off-road tires, which are pretty knobby, and this unit only weighs about 4,500 pounds. My Jeep did good pulling it down to Florida, although I was hitting 3,500 RPMs, 4,000 pretty much all day. That's why, again, I put the airbags in the rear to take a little bit of the weight. And my next upgrade on this beast is probably going to be either a supercharger, Magnuson, or I'm going to pull the engine and put a 392 in it just so I got more pulling power. Because I do have a third option, another video that I'm going to post here shortly, about a little mini jet boat that I purchased that I absolutely love. And when I'm out in the wilderness, I want to pull the camper. Well, I don't really want to pull the camper. She wants to pull the camper. I could sleep in the tent, but I do want the mini jet boat coming with us. So, I'd like to refab a custom rear hitch to the back of this guy if I can, and then I'm gonna pull 2 of them. I know it's illegal in some states, but most states they let you. I'll have to have some more pulling power. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed.